What's going on, guys? Ryan with Jedha Patrol back with another episode, 6 Scale News. Let's get started. That's right, guys, we're back. Another episode, 6 Scale News. I feel like it's been a minute since we've done this. The last episode I did, actually the last video I did was featuring a figure X we're going to talk about in this video. And I wanted to hear your feedback on that format. We may do some more actually in this video. But before I open the book, I gotta say this. Watch it. Hold on. I'm just going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this up because I don't know what the exact number is, but I want to show something to you guys. If you don't know, this past Monday was Memorial Day, and I released a video honoring our fallen soldiers because that's what Memorial Day is about. It's not about barbecues. It's not about shopping. It's not about, it's about fallen soldiers. So anyways, on that particular video, I'm going to pull this up right here. 12 of you decided to hit the thumbs down button on that video. So I have a special message to the 12 of you who hit the thumbs down on that video. And it is, screw you, freaking a-holes. If you're one of them, get the hell out, unsubscribe, go away, block me, whatever. Just get the hell out. That's all I got to say about that. So now that that's out of the way, that's how I feel about it. Let's get into the books. Let's talk about this, guys. 6 Scale News, super excited about this. Because I actually have a lot of stuff to cover in today's episode, so I'm actually pretty stoked to do this. So first off, let's talk about the recent announcement, the second most recent announcement, which is actually the Miles Morales Bodega cat suit. And I did a whole video on this. If you want to check that out, my whole thoughts, I'll put a link up there if you guys can check that out. I think it's 10 minutes or so. Me talking about that specific figure rather than this format. So if you like that kind of format, let me know. I need to know that, and let me know. But this particular figure was announced this past week. It's very similar, not the same. Definitely not the same. Very similar to the advanced suit from the Miles Morales game, and totally different from the 2020 tech suit. Like, it's way different from that one. But I like it, and I will obviously be picking it up because it has a cat in there and it looks amazing. And I like the hoodie, and I'm buying all the Spider-Man figures. But that was announced. But we had a live stream just last night with Justin and I, actually on his channel. You can go check that out as well. Next Monday night, Justin will be on my channel here. We'll have a live stream. We'll talk about whatever happens this week. But if you had to pick one of the three, we both pretty much decided that you should get the original issued one, the original announced one, the advanced suit, because that was really the best of both worlds. You're going to get the backpack, you get the scarf, you get a hat, you get the cat, you get all these kind of things. A cat in a hat, that rhymed. And I think that one's probably the best. If you're going to pick one of the three, probably pick that one. If you're going to collect all the Spider-Verse figures, then by all means, just do that. So they're a lot of fun. So as I've been having fun in the posing section. But I'm really excited about this. I like the hoodie. I like the rollerblades. I like the headphones. I like everything about it. So I'm stoked for it. I'm definitely going to be picking it up. Spoiler if you haven't watched the previous video. But today, actually it wasn't today. I guess it was technically today, but it was right after, like a few minutes after Justin and I ended our live stream, that Hot Toys dropped just an internet bomb. It was crazy. With the announcement of a reissue of the Iron Man 2 War Machine Mark 1 diecast figure. And yeah, what a controversial announcement this turned out to be. It was crazy. And for me, I'm 100% stoked by this. I'm super excited by it. And I'm really looking forward to having it in the collection. I've been buying a bunch of Iron Man figures and War Machine figures, and this is one that I didn't buy when it was originally announced or originally released. I didn't buy it. And yeah, I missed it. So a reissue of it, I'm actually super excited about. This is what everybody claims to be the best War Machine figure to date. That's what they claim. So I would love to get my hands on one, decide if that's actually the case for me, for my collection. I really, really like the Mark IV from Infinity War, and I really like the Punisher War Machine, although I know it's not, MCU and all. I like the Punisher War Machine. And of course, it's at some point, we will actually see the Iron Patriot. I don't know when, but I'm super stoked for this one. I think it looks fantastic. The armor's all bulky, which it's just, it looks gorgeous. I'm excited about it. I really am. Hope you guys are too. And maybe you're one of those people that are salty about this announcement. And I think I'm going to devote an entire episode, an entire video talking about this topic of reissues. But I have some other thoughts that I will share in this video. That way I don't, like say, hey, look, come back for another video. If you should anyway, subscribe. But the accessories on here is going to have the battle damage parts, which looks amazing. I mean, everything about this thing looks fantastic. It's the diorama base, which I don't really care about diorama base. They can keep that. But the Gatling gun, the hammer tech, everything about it, I'm a big fan of this thing. So I'm excited that they're reissuing it. And yes, I will definitely be getting, if you want to get one for yourself, lowest possible price, check out Collector Zone. I'll have a link down below. You can use my code PATROL and check out with them. And you can get that from them. If you want to get the first or second batch early editions of this figure, check out Pop Collectibles. I have a link to theirs down below. You can pre-order as well. I'll be getting mine early, obviously, for YouTube purposes. So I'll be getting mine from Pop Collectibles. But this right here is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I'm super stoked about it. But it has implications. It has implications. And the implications are, well, this. Let me look at this photo. So recently, we saw the Mark V reissue, right? So we saw the Mark V. So now we got the Iron Man Mark I reissue. We previously saw the Iron Man Mark V reissue. We got this Tony Stark in the suit. That was a new one, so I'm not even going to count that one. All right, so but we get an Iron Man Mark V reissue. Then we had the Whiplash, which is Toy Fair exclusive, a reissue of that, which I do have one on the way, and I have the Mark V on the way as well. Super excited about that. So what else could there be? What's left from Iron Man 2 for them to reissue? Well, I think this. I think maybe the Iron Man, the Whiplash Mark II. Could we see that reissued? I think so. I think it's a possibility. I don't really care if they do or they don't. I'm not attached to that particular one. But if they release it, I will buy it, and that'll be fine. I'll pick that one up. I don't think a lot of people own this piece because obviously the Hot Toys 6-scale collecting community has grown exponentially, and just in the past year, it's grown exponentially. But that would be kind of cool. But I think the one that most people would like to see is the Mark VI, myself included. The Mark VI prices they're not astronomical, but they're high. It is what it is. It's a figure that's been sold out. There's a demand for it, and there's low supply. Capitalism, I'm all for it. And I'm totally fine with that. But I think the odds are good that, look at the trends. I think we'll probably end up with a Mark VI. I don't know. I don't know. I think the odds are good, though. If you watch the patterns, I think the odds are good we're going to get a Mark VI. So, whether they do a Toy Fair thing or they wait till, I don't know. I just see it happening. Watch that. We got like I said, the Whiplash, the Mark V, the War Machine, and now I think the odds at a Mark VI are pretty high. And I think it makes a business sense. I think it makes a lot of sense from that standpoint. And obviously, Iron Man is huge as far as the fandom goes overseas and their home market. So that makes sense. I'm okay with it. I will buy it. I'm curious of your thoughts on this. I will probably dedicate an entire video to this topic because I could literally go on for probably 20 minutes on this and I wouldn't get to the rest of the news. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on that, let me know down below. But I'll probably do that, and I'll probably just do like a breakout video on the Iron Man War Machine Mark I because I am super stoked for that one. But I do think there's possibilities for some other releases. So let's get into this. This is interesting. The in-game Captain America, I actually had one ship from Sideshow. Now, I placed the order in 2019. If you're wondering which one of my orders, because I have multiple orders, the order that shipped for me was placed in, I think, May of 2019, and it finally just shipped. So I don't know where that puts me in line, but there it is. It shipped. Maybe you're getting your notice as well. Clearly, I got mine up here, and I've had it for months. I don't even know how long I've had it, but I got mine from Pop Collectibles, and that's one of the benefits of ordering from those guys is you don't have to wait 6 months to get your figures. And Yeah, it's glorious. So I'm glad to have another one coming in. It's pretty stoked for that. But on the Sideshow site, I want to talk about a couple things, bestsellers. One of them being General Grievous reissue, or I guess it's a 2.0. Is it? We yet to be determined. I've been told that they're going to be unboxing this on an upcoming Unsealed and Revealed on Sideshow. So we'll see how far in detail they actually go with the upgrades. I don't know. I hope they made substantial upgrades, as I made an entire video talking about that right here. If you're curious about the original release and my thoughts on that one, check that video out. But I'm anxious to see what they do with this. I've already ordered it. I've already paid for it, whatever. When they get it, they'll ship it and I'll get it. And we'll unbox it and put it in our awesome Clone Wars display, which we're working on. But this is something that is selling very well for them, and rightfully so. High demand. And, it makes sense. The other thing that's selling well still is Echo, or as Amiga would say, Ico. Ico. You got Hanta. Yeah, Hanta, Ico, Tick. What was the other one? Yeah. Rika. Rika. So I love that. Somebody posted that in one of the groups, and I posted on Instagram. That thing was bad patch. Anyways, this figure's selling very well as far as pre-orders goes. It appears it's on their bestsellers list for Sideshow, and rightfully so. I think it's a good looking figure, as well as the Stormtrooper Commander, which is actually getting it's surpassed the Mandalorian Deluxe with Child. It surpassed that, which I imagine people are going to army build this. I am certainly considering that. I will definitely be getting a first batch, day one batch, but I may pick up some other ones to remove the pauldron, have some grunts, and I think that makes total sense to do that, assuming that the pauldron is removable, which it should be. I see no reason for it not to be. So there's that. It doesn't have a backpack, so that's fine. It's just a normal trooper, and for $220, seems like a pretty good deal, honestly. So there's that. Bestsellers. Okay. Announcements. Other announcements. These are all like off-the-wall announcements. These are things that I'm generally not going to be buying unless there's just a huge demand for me to review them. The first one, this is actually, I didn't even see any announcements for this. I just happened to stumble across this. But from Star Ace, they're doing, from their Batman Ninja line, they're doing a modern version Batman. So it's a Batman Ninja modern version. So there you go. And what are your thoughts on it? Let me know your thoughts. I think it looks okay. I don't, the cape leaves a lot to be desired on the cape. But the head sculpt looks okay. There is a deluxe version which has an unmasked sculpt. It has, I guess it's a light up feature. It's all kinds of crazy. I don't know. But the cape, I could definitely see a need for a custom cape. This cape right here, the figure looks better than the cape. Does that make sense? The cape looks like it's a different quality. I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say. It looks cheap. All right, I was trying to be nice about it, but the cape looks cheap. I'll put it that way, okay? So the head sculpt, I think they did a really good job on it. I'm not familiar with the property, but the head sculpt looks like they did a good job on whoever it's supposed to look like. But I kind of dig this one. I think it's pretty cool, which goes along illuminated helmet and body armor. There you go. So that's pretty cool. So that one I've got down here is $315 for the deluxe. If there's a demand to see reviews on that, maybe I'll pick it up because I don't mind Batman. But the other one they did is Harley Quinn. So we saw the Catwoman I talked about in the last episode, I believe. Yep, Catwoman Deluxe, $279. The Harley Quinn they're doing here from Batman Ninja line as well, from Star Ace. This is a deluxe version, movable eyes. The expression I think is pretty cool. It looks to be posable. And got some pretty cool accessories. $290 for this particular figure, for the deluxe. So pretty stoked for this one. I think both of those look really good. Whether or not I'll pick them up or not, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, but $290 for Harley, $315 for Batman Modern Version Deluxe. I'll put links for these down below if you guys want, and you can pre-order them wherever you want. But this is from Star Ace. So I have not owned a Star Ace figure, at least not in a very long time. No, I don't think I've ever owned a Star Ace figure. I don't think I ever have. So maybe I'll pick them up just to see what it's like. But I have not heard very nice things about them in the past. These might be something totally different, and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt until they prove otherwise. That's kind of what we'll go with that. All right, keep it on the 6 scale news line. Mondo is continuing on that Masters of the Universe with Hordak. Look at this thing. So the photos look unreal for this figure. Literally, they look fantastic. It's a jointed figure. It's not a, it's not a higher end. I guess I don't know. I don't know what you want to call it. It's not Hot Toys quality. But it's still $230, which is pricey. But I think it looks pretty good. So I don't know. If you guys are Motu fans out there, you want to pick this one up. Again, not one I'm not one I'm going to pick up for my own self, but you guys out there, I'm here for the news. I'm here to tell you guys about it. I don't have to buy it all. It's all good. I've got to buy the stuff that I actually want to review. And this one's probably not one of them. I may change my mind in between now and release time, but for right now, I think I'm going to pass on the Hordak, although he does look fantastic. I just don't have any other Motu figures. I don't own any, so it's kind of crazy. And some of you might be saying, well, it's a great time to start. Maybe it is. Next up. Okay, so Buzz Toys, which I'm going to assume is some kind of like shell company of somebody. It's a shell company of a third party who's trying not to get in trouble with licensing and whatever. I didn't even know. No idea. Okay, but I'm going to assume it's that going on with that. They're doing what they're calling the White Wolf, which is essentially Geralt from The Witcher. And they nailed it. At least on the product photos and the promo shots they gave us, they nailed it. It looks really good. I had a love-hate relationship with that series. I never played the game. The series was somewhat entertaining. I didn't like the time skips. That was kind of weird for me. But once I got to the end, I was like, okay, I kind of figured out what was going on. The cinematography was great. I mean, it was a good show. But this figure, multiple head sculpts. He's got the Qui-Gon Jinn hair going on. The tailoring looks fantastic. The portrait looks fantastic. Both of them. I think they knocked it out of the park. So yeah, the hooded cape, the swords. I think they did a really good job with this. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this thing. I think they did a good job. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna pick this one up or not just yet. We shall see. But they got this one, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this one down below as well. And last but not least, arriving soon is Shazam. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I had to. I haven't done that in a few episodes. I literally have not done that in a few episodes. So there you go. For real, arriving soon. Sideshow Collectibles Harley Quinn 6-scale figure. This is not one that I have planned on picking up. They're using a Fison body. The deluxe has like a different hair deal and whatever. And I don't know. The Arkham Knight, Arkham video game, whatever the heck it's called, Hot Toys version of Harley looks so much cooler and so much more fun that I think I would just rather review that one. So I probably will skip this one. Again, unless there's just a ridiculous amount of you in the comment section that says, yes, go buy it. Let me know. But I looked at it today. It is shipping. Like, you hit the button now, ships tomorrow. It's shipping right now. You can get the regular, you can get the deluxe. And yeah, I'm going to hold off on that because I actually bought too much stuff this past week. Well, I say too much. I bought a lot of stuff. I did pick up the Iron Man War Machine Mark 6 from the Sideshow's Iron Man Day. Picked that up. I picked up the Stealth Iron Man Stealth statue. They had a crazy deal on that. I picked that up, so unboxing coming on that very soon. I just got it in the mail, and I have it in the other room. I just got another Death Trooper in from The Mandalorian, so add to the collection. I'm not going to make a video on that. I already did, so I don't need to do that. And some other items. So, yeah, I'm busy. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. Please do so. Let me know what you think of the episode. And if you would like to hear my thoughts on the War Machine Mark 1 in depth, let me know that in the comment section down below, because I do have some thoughts. The question is, does anybody want to hear them? So if you do, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and wait, hold on. Where's it at? Where's it at? I don't have it here. What the heck? I'll put it in the next episode. 60,000 subscriber giveaway coming up very soon. I will tell you what it is shortly. So it's in the other room. As always, collect what you like. See you next time.